Un saluto a tutti e bentornati sulla filosofia del videogioco. Io sono Marco e valutate seriamente l'idea di seguirvi su questo canale Twitch, ma anche di iscrivervi al canale YouTube e alla pagina Facebook. Si chiamano tutti La filosofia del videogioco e non vi potete sbagliare. Su TikTok e Instagram mi trovate come il Caesar87 per fare quotidianamente delle pessime battute. Siamo di nuovo su Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty nella sua recentissima versione Master Collection Volume 1 della Konami, che sta ricevendo molte critiche per il fatto di aver appena sfiorato questi giochi e non averli migliorati in alcun modo. Beh, è vero, è vero. Tuttavia, si portano a prezzo pieno un gran numero di giochi che hanno fatto la storia. Sì, hanno seguito il principio della minima spesa, massima resa, che di nuovo funziona, però è per me una buona occasione per mostrarvi questo meraviglioso percorso videoludico che abbiamo cominciato da Metal Gear, quello dell'87. Andate a vederlo su YouTube. Cominciamo dunque. Siete pronti? Io sono pronto. Vediamo. Sì, sempre italiano, sempre via gioco. Siamo arrivati al portare Emmerich, la sorellastra di Hal, il nostro Otacon, fuori dalla Big Shell all'aperto e siccome i ponti di collegamento sono distrutti, bisogna farla passare attraverso la barriera antipetrolio che galleggia sull'acqua. Soltanto che è pericolante e quindi dovrà andare da sola. Il buon Snake, che abbiamo scoperto essere Snake, si offrirà di aiutarci con del fuoco di cecchinaggio. E questa è un'ottima occasione per vedere altre chicche o kojimate, se vogliamo. Quindi proseguiamo. La nostra Emma, mentre cammina da sola, intanto usando lo scopo, cioè non lo scopo, scusate, il thermal goggle, il visore termico, notiamo che sul pavimento non ci sono mine, nonostante lo avessero detto. Questo perché la difficoltà è molto facile. Allora, non dobbiamo per forza uccidere, giusto? Allora, quelli li distruggiamo. Oh, perfetto. Questo è a posto.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Ok, non lo faremo, piuttosto equipaggeremo il microfono direzionale e lo punteremo verso Snake che si trova di là.
Not bad at all. All right.
Wow, 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 wow. Aspettiamo un attimo, prima spariamo. Buoni.
Just a little more. Do I need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out?
Ma pensa un po' te. Sporcaccione Snake. Snakecaccione. Bene.
I don't want to do this. What am I
Sapevate questa cosa del microfono direzionale? Vabbè,
I don't
su,
want to do this.
su internet trovate tutto. C'è qualcuno nella seconda torre quando Emma ci arriverà. Nel frattempo, scortiamola. La pentazemina non serve, perché la difficoltà di questo gioco è molto facile. Ma dove sei? Stai facendo il giro del pilastro? Adesso ricompari qui, eccoti qua, sì. Molto lontano, ma meglio che ti faccio fuori subito a te. Ah, ecco che ne arriva un altro. No, era qui. Ah, ecco. E vai giù. Ho già addormentato una guardia lì. E vai giù. Attenzione. Per cortesia. Anestesista. Anestetizza 100 nemici.
I can't do this.
Quando Emma andrà dietro questo pilastrone c'è qualcosa da ascoltare, però prima di allora vorrei essere sicuro che non ci sia niente di male.
I'm scared.
Come il biasinotto.
Not bad at all.
Va bene. Eccola lì Emma, che va dietro.
Freeze! A girl? What are you doing here?
It's not by choice, thank you very much.
Oh,
You're not gonna shoot me.
no.
Why not?
Stay away from good-looking women when you're fighting. Otherwise you'll get hit with diarrhea.
Huh?
One of the few things I learned from Shadow Moses.
What are you talking about?
Ancient history. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but does this mean you're letting me go?
Well, you could have found a nicer way to say that, for sure. Better hurry.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Just run like hell. Oh no, my stomach! Not again! This place is about to sink! Just get out fast, okay? Oh!
Wait!
What?
What's your name?
Don't have one!
Huh?
Okay, fine. It's Johnny! Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Hey, if we run into each other again... Huh. What a weird guy.
Johnny, stai bene? Senti i rumori intestinali di Johnny in due ambientazioni. La prima, nella stanza con gli ostaggi, la seconda, qui. Lo sapevate questo? Con gran sorpresa mi hanno dato anche un trofeo. E ho apprezzato moltissimo. Allora, lì c'è Snake, quindi non vedremo altri pericoli legati ai soldati, piuttosto dai gun cipher. Ma non ne vedo. Intanto ci rifulliamo. Guarda là. Carogna. Ovviamente se spariamo a Emma, game over subito. Abbiamo capito, dai. Devo fare il cecchino e... Oh! Qui bisogna essere precisissimi. Guardate come trema. Bellissimo. Sono entrambi lì.
Raiden, Emma's in trouble. Target vamp only. Do not under any circumstances hit Emma. Aim as precisely as you can.
Anche così funziona. Guardate tutti i colpi e le ferite che aveva ricevuto. Oh no. È morta?
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed. That bastard! How bad is it? She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out. I'll be there.
Ah, accidenti. Questa corsa il gioco ce la risparmia, è solo racconta. Quindi prendiamo il percorso della barriera antipetrolio e ritorniamo alla struttura E. Era quella con i nastri trasportatori.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Va bene. Ah, ecco il tempo. Devo arrivare entro quel tempo limite, che è molto generoso. Vero che abbiamo la modalità super facile, però. Vi ricordate questo posto? Questo è rimasto qui ad ascoltare la musica.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Pure. Sì. Fotografo. Ottieni la fotocamera digitale. Eccola qua. Digital camera. Premi quadrato per scattare immagini, ingrandisci con cerchio, riduci con X. Ho scoperto che c'è un fantasma nel tanker e che fotografarlo porta un trofeo. Vabbè, lo farò nelle run successive. E ora fotta le donnine! Buonasera Marchitto, bentornato. Allora, cosa stavo scegliendo qui? La razione. Qui abbiamo preso tutto. Qui c'è un passaggio che porta a donnine, magari, no? C'è un fantasma da prendere nel tanker. Zoe? Chi è Zoe? È Zone of the Enders, un altro gioco di Kojima. Tutto autoreferenziato, che bullo che è. Potrebbe essere il mio game designer preferito. Ma sì. Allora, dobbiamo arrivare al centro di Peluno. Per farlo dobbiamo andare a sud, quindi non qui. Snake diceva che sono andati tutti nell'Arsenal, ma quello lì è rimasto lì a sentire la musica. E beh, buon per lui. Allora, tu sei un coso volante, giusto? E quindi vai giù. Naturalmente nelle difficoltà superiori servono più colpi per buttarli giù. Mine? No? Bene. No, ma scusa, mettiamoci il nostro body armor. Allora, è vero che dovrò giocarlo altre volte, ma vediamo un po' i trofei. Come mi conviene muovermi adesso. Questi sono tutti quelli legati alla trama. Attira una guardia con una rivista per adulti, dobbiamo ancora farlo. Distruggere 5 telecamere, non ne ho distrutte ben di più. Disorienta un nemico con un getto da estintore, manca. Spara una radio nemica, manca. Atterra un nemico con il vapore da una tubatura, manca. Questo abbiamo fatto. Scatta una foto nitida fantasma della stiva numero 2. Invia la foto di un marine svestito a Otacon, lo facciamo al prossimo giro. Trova un verme nelle tue razioni, non accade, modalità molto facile. Chi ha visto Vamp individua Vamp tra le strade di New York durante il filmato finale. Osserva Rose uccidere Raiden sul tetto, questo è giocando con la modalità teatro. Ecco qua, spezza il collo a 30 nemici, sconfiggi 30 nemici tramortendoli e basta. Ottieni, va bene, dai. C'è ancora un bel po' da fare. Sì, grazie. Sì, grazie. Adesso potrei tramortire i nemici. E dopo comincerò a... rompere loro il collo. Non mi ricordavo assolutamente queste mine qua. Proprio no. Guardavo che c'è qualcosa di importante qui. L'M4 che non uso e francamente non ho mai usato, se non per le missioni speciali. Le missioni in VR, che ci sono anche qua. Opla. Il Claymore ne abbiamo abbastanza. Un'altra rivistina. Chissà se funziona con gli Arsenal Tengu. Spoiler. Beh, poi lo facciamo, poi ci proviamo. Ok, qui siamo a posto. Mi porta automaticamente dove ci sono Snake ed Emma. C'è anche Otacon, guardate. L'hanno rattoppata come meglio potevano con i mezzi che avevano.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
Aia. Sta soffrendo tantissimo.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
Bellissima l'animazione. Ah, il dischetto.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%.
Accidenti.
Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
E mo?
Hal, is everything all right?
No.
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Aia.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Dall'interno.
I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! Ah. Ah.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault.
Sentite com'è pesante ora che lo rivela. Ripensate a tutto quanto, a come si è arrivati a questo, a quello che poteva essere successo. Metal Gear Solid 2 dà una profondità aggiuntiva enorme a Otacon. Il pappagallo che chiama Hal. Sì, anche a me il pappagallo mi ha ucciso la prima volta.
Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Che uomo distrutto.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Non è mica finita, poi. Mamma mia. Che peso.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Ciao Emma.
How?
E? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Cerca di tenerlo attento.
Leave it to me.
Questa è una delle strette più belle della storia dei videogiochi.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
How? I miss you. How? I miss you.
Il pappagallo è stato malamente schiacciato. No, dai.
I miss you. I miss you.
and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
È più duro di quello che
Now,
pensi.
how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja?
Attenzione.
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Il ninja è sempre stata Olga. Che sta succedendo? A ogni scena io continuavo a non capire, non collegare. L'ho dovuto giocare più volte per capire bene tutto. Ed è pulito, è preciso, eh? Anche bello l'effetto dell'acqua per l'epoca. Io tuttora ce l'ho bello fumoso in testa, l'ho giocato troppe poche volte. Guarda lì l'ombra dell'Arsenal, per dare un'idea di quanto sia grande.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Sì, il gioco, Rosemary, te lo suggerisce perché sa che sta per arrivare qualcosa di molto lungo. È storytelling, però per chi non conosce la trama, preparatevi a un altro
Your
bel
mission data's been
contraccolpo.
saved.
Grazie cara, ciao.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy.
Ocelot.
NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database.
Non esistiamo.
He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Solidus.
Wake him up.
Questo è un ricordo che non è di Jack, è preso da Metal Gear 1. Questo è per il giocatore. Oh oh! Possiamo
It's been
muoverci.
a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Ti sta tipo sondando. Abbiamo un sacco di impianti cerebrali. Ci hanno alterato la memoria.
This is my son. I taught him everything.
Ti ha messo la benda.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me.
Attenzione.
The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Fox Sound.
It's an interesting coincidence.
Ma Fox
If
Sound
he's a
non
lackey for
esiste.
the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
I Patriots.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
E Ocelot che ne sa? Vabbè, si sarà
Is that
visto
so?
un'immagine.
Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Gli ha fatto perdere un occhio.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Ok.
Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Me lo riprendo.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Cosa che comunque non mi torna. Non è che così.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A
Smokescreen.
screen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
Ah. Bravo Snake.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Ecco perché non rispondeva.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Attenzione.
Huh? You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role.
Quelli sono Metal Gear Ray.
To be discovered.
Tutti.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Altruista. Alleati con Olga Gurlukovic. Aia. E ora inizia una delle sequenze più strane di questo gioco.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
L'unica cosa che ricordo bene di questo gioco, perché mi scioccò alquanto, la sequenza più strana di questo gioco. Non questa, che va in giro nudo, coprendoti, e avendo la possibilità solo di tirare pugni approssimativi. Quella che viene dopo. Ora la vedremo. Quindi cerchiamo di ricapitolare un attimo. Quindi Jack, diciamo Jack lo squartatore, questa persona qua, era un bambino soldato. Infanzia terribile, passata a fare la guerra. Solidus era quello che lo ha addestrato e gli ha insegnato le tecniche di guerra. Poi Jack cresce, viene recuperato e viene mandato in America a fare una nuova vita. Jack entra a far parte di Foxhound, ma Foxhound non esiste più. Quindi, il colonnello Campbell. Stanno dicendo adesso che Raiden è stato mandato dai Patriots. Quindi Foxhound è finto. Quindi Campbell adesso lavora per i Patriots? L'ha sempre fatto? Come passa dall'essere un ex della Foxhound, Metal Gear Solid, a essere a lavorare per i Patriots? Ma è veramente così? Sono stati mandati qui per il piano S3, di cui ancora non sappiamo di che si tratta. No, c'è ancora molto da scoprire, quindi teniamo tutti i puntini sospesi. So che è un bello sforzo, ma facciamolo. Oh sì, medicina per il raffreddore. Questa ci servirà, perché stiamo al freddo. Mr. X non ci risponde. Emma e Stillman non ci risponderanno. Snake non risponde. Colonnello?
Get your equipment back first, or you won't be able to do much good. Rendezvous with that man and retrieve your gear. Olga said that man would be waiting up ahead, if I recall. Get out of the room and head north.
Quell'uomo. Non si riferisce a Snake come Snake, ma come a quell'uomo.
Jack, I guess you need to save.
Sì.
Hang in there.
Quindi abbiamo bisogno. Perfetto. Radar Soliton. È una cosa che riusciamo a visualizzare tipo con le nanomacchine in corpo. Boh, probabilmente nel campo visivo in alto a destra compare il radar e quindi Raiden lo può sempre vedere. Immagino che funzioni così.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Cosa?
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Che diavolo succede? Sentite anche il disturbo. Ah, non abbiamo i giornaletti, giustamente. Niente. Non possiamo farci beccare. Questo è puro stealth adesso, eh? Ah, c'era un altro lì. Non girarti. Ah. Sentite la musica. Arsenal Gear. Jejunum. Cos'è questo? Questo fa sicuramente parte della cultura giapponese, ma non ho mai approfondito. Tra l'altro, le zone dell'Arsenal Gear, ci troviamo nell'Arsenal Gear, si chiamano come parti di un corpo, di un apparato digestivo, in realtà. Non girate a sinistra. Grazie.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
D'ora in avanti succederà qualcosa di strano. Riceveremo delle chiamate dal
Everything all
colonnello.
right, Jack?
Io, la prima volta che ci ho giocato, avevo una grandissima paura in questo momento.
Jack, I was serious when I said I wanted you to propose to me.
Rose?
I was really worried. There are times when it seems like you're not really looking at me and that if I looked away for a moment, you'll disappear. I wanted to make sure you couldn't get away. I thought that if we lived together, maybe things would change. That maybe we could change things ourselves. But that wasn't the problem. There was something deeper.
I'm sorry.
I guess it's impossible for me.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Jack. I love you. I really do. Please believe me. Whatever happens.
Rose?
Bye, Jack.
Fidati di me, qualunque cosa succeda. Credi in me, che è diverso. Risponderemo a tutto.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Questa mi ha fatto un po' male. Occhio che qui facciamo rumore. Questi sono tutti Metal Gear Ray. Oh, sono caduto. Non me ne sono neanche accorto, scusate.
Who's there?
Nessuno! Di qua che andiamo? Ma non c'era qualcosa giù?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Come combatto io? Che vuoi dire? Oh! Possiamo anche chiamarlo noi, eh?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but... President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Hai visto anche il volto scheletrico e stava dicendo qualcosa di Metal Gear Solid, il primo.
Snake. Remember what De Gaulle said.
Questa è Mei Ling.
The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
Quella è Mei Ling come appare in Metal Gear Solid Special Missions, il disco con le missioni aggiuntive.
What was that just now?
Niente, era solo un... Niente. Non era niente, davvero. No. Nulla. Non era nulla.
You wouldn't be trying to give yourself a bogus score using some ingenious trick, would you? That's just about as low as anyone could possibly stoop. I can't believe you sometimes. Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Galluade. Questo non l'abbiamo sentito mai. Ma con Galluade, adesso col senno di poi che ho imparato delle cose, si riferisce a Metal Gear Solid per Game Boy Color o Metal Gear Solid Ghost Bubble. Cita anche questo, incredibile, non lo sapevo. Oh, una scatola. Che è meglio di niente.
Variety level 13. Rescue Merrill, the return of Ginola.
Una missione alternativa stupida di Metal Gear Solid Special Missions.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Il primo Metal Gear per MSX.
Oh.
No!
What's that?
Niente, non è niente! Esatto. Vai via. Vai via, per favore. Grazie. Queste sono le cose che diceva il ninja cyborg quando eravamo in Metal Gear Solid nella stanza con tutti i cadaveri, e sono le fermate di un treno che va da Osaka a in un altro posto, che non mi ricordo. Abbiamo tramortito un avversario. Questi soldati sono molto meglio equipaggiati, eh?
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Cose completamente a caso. E molte citazioni dei vecchi lavori di Kojima, naturalmente. Questo abbiamo già visto. Cominciano a esserci le prime ripetizioni. Ops. Vabbè, direi che possiamo andare oltre.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Questa è proprio casuale.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
Ok, ora è completamente random.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Guardate il radar!
You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Merrill.
Magari fosse un verme piatto. Quella sì che è vita.
Even my patience has its limits.
Questa l'abbiamo già vista. Ah!
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Attenzione.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was,
Pesantissimo.
with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
Guardate gli occhi, i suoi occhi.
I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Terribile, tutto.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Eccolo qua, così ti volevamo vedere. Va come si presenta e si palesa. E poi?
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Ah.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Passiamo alle nanocomunicazioni, così non ci sente nessuno. Come cazzo parlate? Mai capito sta
Sorry
cosa.
about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Ah,
Why
okay.
didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles.
Giusto.
Yeah, Olga left this for you.
La paura folle senza jumpscare, senza pericolo, capolavoro. Vero. Non esistono giochi oggi con questa complessità. Di trama, dico. O sbaglio?
Why? Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Sarà solo l'inizio questo.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Whee!
Push it forward to lunge and strike.
What's up?
You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Ok. Ci dà un po' di tempo per fare una prova. Premendo quadrato passiamo dalla modalità letale a quella non letale. Girandola facciamo in modo di colpire i nemici con la parte non affilata della lama, sostanzialmente. Uzz! Su, giù, sinistra, destra.
Thinking.
Aia, oh, pianino. Ci fa fare un po' di pratica e poi ci fa vedere che qualcosa l'ha imparato.
Come
dai.
on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Questa è una cosa che mi ha fatto riderissimo.
Wait up, Snake.
Ah, i cannon,
What?
la bandana infinita. Assolutamente. Munizioni infinite, la bandana.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder, A terrible mistake.
Wow.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future.
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem.
Questo è un problema tuo.
Come on.
Comunque, Solid Snake maschio alfa più. Oh!
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Le ultime.
How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Certo. Otacon, yeah! Oh no! Allora, qui conviene usare la HF Blade, High Frequency Blade, lama ad alta frequenza. Otacon!
There's a door at the north end of that corridor. Solidus should be somewhere on the other side. Stay with Snake and keep north.
Oh sì. Non c'è più Rose, ma la frequenza è dedicata al salvataggio, quindi rimane. Ma non viene detto più nulla. Andiamo Snake! Facendo tutto tu, Snake. Piccola cosa bruttina. Scompaiono dopo un po' i nemici anche se storditi. Tu sei già a posto? Sentite la musica. Wow. Vabbè Snake, a sto punto io mi siedo. Finito? Oh, facciamo una roba, va. Perché? Perché Solid Snake ha la medaglietta di Iroquois Pliskin. Andando avanti troveremo che ha anche la medaglietta di Solid Snake, di Liquid Snake, di Hideo Kojima. Però dai, svegliati Snake perché ho bisogno di te, sei troppo forte. Stai bene? Amici come prima? Non mi puntare un'arma addosso. Tieni, facciamo amici come prima? Guarda. Però ci guardi, eh? Ci guardi, eh?
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Ah.
Where? Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth.
Wow.
The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
Ah!
An illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Sentite il doppiaggio perfetto, il tono preoccupato nella voce. Snake, what's going on here?
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden!
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Fatto di essere pedine. Ragazzi, cioè, rivedendolo ancora dopo anni. Oh, scusa. Mi rendo conto che sto gioco è una bomba. È veramente complesso. Ed è anche bellissimo da giocare. Ce lo butta l'occhietto Birbantella. Sì, come... è Snake, cioè. Ma lo posso fare di nuovo? Facciamolo di nuovo? Guarda cosa ho, Snake, un regalo per te.
What are you thinking?
Sì, guarda che ci guarda. Ok, andiamo.